So right now in Hagia Sophia, um, after it's been made into a mosque, of course, a decision that was made by President Erdogan, actually was announced by President Erdogan, and as you can see, it looks absolutely beautiful, right? Look at the chandeliers. It really adds to the ambience. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, but it looks absolutely stunning.
In this video, I will take you on a special journey looking at the inside of Hagia Sophia, which is one of the world's most iconic mosques, situated in Istanbul, Turkey. We will explore intricate details as well as history behind certain features of the mosque. But before we do that, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification, as it really helps out in the growth of the channel. And it really encourages me to go out and explore the world and learn and share my experiences with you.
Let me tell you a bit about this place, all right? So you can see the entrance right now, the massive gate right at the back, and you enter through that gate. They're doing a bit of construction work for the past year or so around here. You see all this? This is not a wall. This is construction that they're doing right now. And beforehand, you were able to go all the way to the top. You see those corridors? When this was a museum, you were able to go there. The sad part is that since this has been made into a mosque, they have closed that down. Some Turkish people believe that was because the fact that it's turned to a mosque and we can't visit it anymore. Only time will tell. Let me tell you something else as well that is really cool that I found out. So I don't know whether you guys can see right to the top. You can see those 3 or 4 white kind of sheets. Behind that is the portrait of Jesus, and that portrait of Jesus is in between the two Islamic symbols, Allah, which means God in Arabic, and Muhammad, which is Muhammad, the prophet of Islam, basically. So all of that has been, so they've covered it today because today is Friday, and that's been done for the Friday prayer. And for those of you who are not Muslim who are listening to this, it's probably a good idea for you guys to know that when I say Muslims, are not allowed to pray in front of a picture, basically. So they have to cover the picture in order for the prayer to take place. And let me show you something else. We might as well be here, so it's a good idea for me to kind of show you what's going on there. You can see that a lot of people are still praying right there. Okay, they're praying, so and they can't pray if there is a picture in front, so they cover the picture out of respect. They have not removed it, which is a great sign, I must say. And you'll see all of this all the way through this place, which is absolutely incredible for me to be able to see this, because I have never ever seen a mosque that was an ex-church and also a museum at the same time. I think this is the only place on earth that has that. So for me, that is absolutely incredible. At the same time, you can see that there are some people who actually come and pray right there as well in one of these. And I don't know whether you guys can see this. So so this was made in the 6th or the 17th century, 7th BC, I think, 700 BC or 70 BC. I'm not actually sure on that. I'm still doing my research, so I apologize in advance.
Upon doing further research, I discovered that the mosque was built in 537 AD. It is actually considered the epitome of Byzantine architecture. In fact, it is said to have changed the history of architecture. The site was a church for over 1,000 years and was built by Emperor Justinian I, and in 1453 it became a mosque.
So when this was made, this was the main church area where people used to come in and pray. Well, to Jesus Christ, of course. But at the same time, what has happened is when this was taken over by Sultan Mehmed in, I think, 1400s or 1500s, excuse my history is not very good because this is not something that I did at university. They converted all of this into a basic mosque, essentially. So if I show you right underneath here, so you see these white marks. They're supposed to show where Muslims need to pray, essentially. Where should they be praying? And ideally what I'm trying to get at is that I don't know whether you guys know that, but Muslims are supposed to pray towards Mecca. So if they're praying towards Mecca, they're supposed to they actually tilted this 10 degrees to the right. Well, if you're looking at it from here, okay. But for me, because I'm right, this is going to be left. So they've tilted it 10 degrees to the left. So Muslims are actually praying that way, whereas the main site of the church is that way. But yeah, that's about it. Actually, one more thing I also noticed is that you saw those Allah and Muhammad big plates, right? They're also lined up all the way here, and there's one there that says Ali. That's one of the caliphates or Khalifa, as you want to call him, of Islam. There's another one right there. There's the grandson of the Prophet Hussein, and that's the another grandson of the Prophet Hassan. And they're lined up all the way. There's another one there that says I can't even know. I don't even know what that says. I think that says Umar. That's also another prophet of Islam, and not prophet. I mean Khalifas of Islam. There's another one right there that probably says Abu Bakr. Okay, and of course Usman. You might be wondering, for those of you Muslims who are watching this video, where's Usman? Usman is right behind this place that's been restored, and every year they restore this. Lastly, actually second last point. Sure. So the second last point is that if you see that dome, that's a massive dome. Actually reminds me of the Brunelleschi's dome in Florence, of course. If you haven't watched that video, I'll definitely recommend that you should check that out. That dome is not supported by any pillars, as you guys can see. No pillars whatsoever. Let me move it this way. Okay. No pillars whatsoever that supports this dome, which is incredible. How is it supported is a great question. And you can see that there are 3 different domes right there that supports the half dome, and the half dome supports the big dome, and the same thing happens to the other side. The half dome supports the big dome, and then the 3 domes on the other side support the half dome, and that's how this place is erected in a way that it is. It's absolutely stunning. Massive dome. You can see it from outside, of course, but on the inside it even looks more incredible. Last thing that I was going to tell you is that you have right there a marble stone jar, and you have 2 of them, and they were where the hell did the other one go? There it is. Okay, and there are 2 of them, and they were gifted to Sultan Mehmed when he freed a sculptor or a marketer, I can't remember, but he gifted it to him, and back when this was converted into, I think it was 1923, when this mosque was converted into a museum, they used to actually fill these jars up. You can't even see them anymore. Let me take you there. Actually, they used to fill these jars up with water. And that water used to support, essentially, the water used to have different aspects of. Let me quickly show you. So this is the jar right here, right there. Okay, and the water used to support was in this place, and they used to run the water from the tap. And by running the water from the tap, they used to have intimate discussions, political discussions, from 1923 onwards, or even before that. I'm not sure about the dates, but they used to have that. And they used to have so the running of water would stop people from prying, basically, which was obviously a genuine discovery. Also, I have also noticed, I'm not actually sure. I can't remember why this was here, but if I find out, I'll let you know. But there's a I don't know what this is, but I suppose it's a place of prayer, because people are, I don't know whether you can see, people are actually standing on top, praying on top. You can go on top and you can pray, and you can go inside as well.
Upon further research, I have discovered that this place is called Maksura and is basically a private praying area near the mihrab where the imam or the high officials of the country pray. And this particular one was designed to shield various rulers of the Ottoman Empire and the current rulers of Turkey from assassination attempts during the prayer.
All right, I think that pretty much covers the whole of the tour of Hagia Sophia, what's inside. There are some aspects on the outside as well that you guys should check out. I really appreciate you guys watching the video. That was incredible, and I really appreciate you guys being a part of the journey. And I would encourage you to kindly subscribe to the channel and like the video, of course. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below as well. Check out my other videos on Turkey. I really appreciate you guys listening to me, and I will see you in the next one.